Alright, good morning everybody. Today's January 4th and it is 7:43. We're going to be talking about this ice storm and winter storm that is coming to a few states, actually, what we were talking about yesterday. So let's go and take a look. We are only paying attention to today, tonight, Sunday, and Sunday night, and Monday. So let's go and take a look at today. So right now it is 32 degrees right now. That is freezing, but it's going to be below freezing definitely tonight. So what we are looking for is there is a storm warning, a winter storm warning for tonight, Sunday, and Sunday night. And the ice storm is coming to Missouri and actual like many states. So you got winter storm warning, that red right there, and you got tonight, Sunday, and Sunday night. So now let's take a look at what is going on. So you got 30% of ice and you got 90% of snow. But the thing is, that's going to be 100% since we're going to be getting an ice storm for parts of Farmington, Poplar Bluff, Cape, Perryville, Park Hills, Bonne Terre, and all that other towns that are going to be affected by this storm. So what we are looking for, and look, Sunday, let's take a look at Sunday. The high is going to be 29 degrees, 100% chance of ice. It does not matter where we it does not matter what we do from right now. Am I recording? Yeah. My bad. I'm making sure I'm recording. Alright. And then you got Sunday night. That's going to be at 90%, which is that right there. 90%. That's a chance, and same for this. So a 50% chance is a possibility. Alright, possibility. But if it is always 50% chance, that means it's most likely to happen. Alright, so right there. And Monday, we need to take a look at Monday too. So Monday, you got 20%. You got 20% right there. And the high that day is going to be 26. Monday night, now we need to take a look at Monday night. So Monday night's going to be the low of 7 degrees. And the high on Tuesday, 25. Low 6 on Tuesday night. Alright, now, so what are we looking at right now? So we are looking at this part right here. So you got all of this. You got an ice storm warning that's going to be for the south, like Cape Girardeau, Fredericktown, and whatever. And then you got the winter storm warning, which is going to have St. Louis, Washington County, Jefferson City, and Rolla. And then now let's take a look down here in the ice storm warning area. So you got Poplar Bluff down here, and you got Cape Girardeau down there, and you also got a little bit of Perryville down here. So with this storm right now, we need to be prepared for an ice storm. Just like I said yesterday, a 2009 ice storm, rough, no power for 2 weeks. Alright, so we took a look at that area. So now we just need to head over to Cape Girardeau and see what they got for us. Alright, so for right now in Cape Girardeau, it is 32 degrees, feels like 0. Alright, now let's go and take a look of the ice storm warning for Cape Girardeau. So today from right now it is 35. Tonight going to be a low of 29, 90% chance of ice. That's true. 90% of ice Come on. 90% you're getting ice. 100% definitely. Now you got Sunday. Let's take a look at Sunday. You got 100% and Sunday night, 90% maybe go down to 60%. 90 and 60, you will get a little bit of ice. And now Monday, let's take a look at Monday. You got the high of 27 that day, and you got 20% of snow. 20% of snow, that's a good chance that Cape Girardeau will not get any snow, right? From right now, but as the red shows for Cape Girardeau, ice storm warning, same with Poplar Bluff, Fredericktown, and all that. And now we're going to be taking a look at up in St. Louis. Alright, St. Louis now. So, over in St. Louis, 26 degrees, feels like negative 3 degrees. And now if we take down here, the high is 32, that's freezing, but if it drops 1, it's going to be below freezing. Now let's go and take a look on tonight. So what do we have going on tonight? Tonight we got snow coming in. We got 30% to 80%, 80%. Yes, St. Louis is getting snow. Sunday, getting snow. Sunday night, getting snow. So so Sunday night you got 90 to 50% chance. So if that drops, it doesn't matter. 50% is most likely to get snow that night. And Monday you will get 20% chance of snow, but from what it looks like, there's no snow on Monday. And we definitely have a ton of schools closing over in Missouri, which means snow days can last up till Wednesday or Thursday, till everybody goes back to school. This is how bad it's going to get. Alright, let's go and take a look at Jefferson City. Alright, so same thing for St. Louis, 28 negative degrees, and now, alright, now we have a ice storm warning on Sunday for Jefferson City and St. Louis. A winter storm warning, that's going to be red, but it's going to turn into an ice storm warning for St. Louis, Farmington, and all the other places, especially for the South. So tonight, snow and ice, 100% of snow, 60% of snow and ice, and 100% on Sunday with ice and snow. So today, right now in Jefferson City, it is the high of 33 degrees. And the low tonight is going to be 23 degrees. That's going to be below freezing. So that's going to make it have ice, snow, and all that. So now Sunday, let's take a look at Sunday and see what we have going on. So we have 100% of ice and snow, and you got a mix happening, a wintry mix. The high on Sunday is going to be 26. That's definitely below freezing. Sunday night, you got low of 12 degrees. That's insane. That's insane. So 70% to 20% on Sunday night. And now we need to focus this whole week. Because as you see, you got cold winds coming up this week for Jefferson City. Alright, so now let's go and take a look at Monday through Wednesday. Alright, so this is Jefferson City we're talking about. So Monday, it's going to be the high of 20. That is below freezing. Alright, and then it's going to be cold that day. And Monday night, you got a low of -1 degrees. That's going to be definitely really, really cold. Alright, now going over to Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be cold all week long for Jefferson City. I mean, cold dropping down to the negatives at night. So now you got Tuesday coming up, and you got the high of 20 degrees that day, and it's going to be cold. Tuesday night, you got the low of 0 degrees, 0 degrees, and it's going to be cloudy that night. Alright, coming to Wednesday now. You got Wednesday, the high is going to be 18 degrees, and it's going to be cold. No snow will be happening from what we are seeing right now, what I'm seeing right now. Alright, so now we need to head over to our, now we need to head over to our radar. Alright, this is our radar that we are talking about right here. So you got what the heavy snow as high as 6 to 16 and sleet 0.5. Alright, that's going to be heavy snow mixed with sleet and maybe ice. Alright, and then when is it going to happen? When is it happening? It's going to be happening tonight, Sunday night, late evening, and also early Monday morning. So now let's go and take a look at this radar and see what it's showing us. Let's go and see what it's showing us based on what I'm talking about. Alright, so if we take a look at this radar here, you got the blue down here, you got the blue down there, and you got the dark blue or purple, whatever you want to call that. It looks blue to me. So up here is that's going to turn into an ice storm warning for St. Louis and a little bit of Jefferson County if it comes down. So let's take a look down south of St. Louis. So you got St. Clair that's going to be entering a ice storm warning, and Lake Ozark, that will be a 40 and a 50. That would be like a 40 and a 50% chance from right there. That's basically like a 50-50 of what's going to be happening that day. Alright, now you got Farmington right here. Let's take a look at Farmington. That is basically, that's like in a darker blue color. That's in a dark blue color. So what that is right there, that's going to be some sleet, heavy snow, maybe a little bit of ice. But if your city has put ice up on the roads, there's a chance ice is not going to help. No, salt is not going to help. I'm telling you, it's not going to help. Alright, now you got Fredericktown. And now we need to see what this purple is. You got purple right there. See that? You got that purple right there. And you got freezing rain. So that's definitely going to cause the roads to freeze, driveway, and all that. So now, what are we looking for exactly? We are looking for an ice storm and a winter storm. And you got this freezing rain. So let's talk about what towns are in the freezing rain beyond this point. So you got Farmington, Stillville, you got Rolla, and then Lake Ozark. We're going to say it's in there. You got Lake Ozark, Fredericktown, Springfield, Fredericktown, Springfield. So that purple is all going to be freezing rain. So the cities and the towns that are south of St. Louis going to get some rain, or going to get some freezing rain, and it's not going to be lovely. Alright, now where you got snow, heavy rain, sleet coming off of I-70. So heavy heavy snow north of I-70. That's going to be basically little bit north of St. Louis up into the west. So there's I-70, that yellow part right there. That's where the heavy snow is going to come in tonight. Now we're going to be talking about the impacts. So if you're traveling, I suggest not to travel, because if you do, you got blowing snow all over the place. This is like a blizzard we are talking about here. You got wind, snow, sleet, freezing rain, wind, and all that. So, travels may get dangerous, so do not travel at this time, because what you are doing is something you do not want. I mean, you do not want. You don't want to be in a ditch like the next day or something. So do not travel. This is my advice: do not travel. Alright. So as what I'm saying, don't travel today unless somehow you can beat it. Like if you're in a Corvette or something. I'll probably be in a Corvette. Alright, now we're going to go back. Now we're going to take a look at this part right here. So now what are we looking at? So now we have this radar up. So as you can see, we got several cold fronts and warm fronts, even over in California. So now it's actually time. So we have cold fronts and warm fronts. We got a warm front coming from Oklahoma, Kansas, and maybe a little bit of Missouri if it curves. But from what we are expecting, this part is not going to curve. It's probably going to just keep going that way, maybe blast right through there. But chances can happen. Alright, now let's go and take a look down here. Alright, you got this whole Missouri area covered with, this is a part of freezing rain here. So what I am saying, you got Missouri, Kansas, little bit of Oklahoma here. So this part, oh, that stupid H is in the way. So the purple and with the lines, that's freezing rain you're going to be expecting. And also a little bit in Kentucky and Illinois. And this purple part right here, going all over the place, that's going to be snow, maybe sleet, and maybe a little bit of a mix of ice. But from what I'm seeing right now, ice is probably going to be down here in the freezing rain. Alright, so so those lines with the pink, that's pink. I'm so colorblind. Not really. So purple. Let's try this again. Purple, sleet, snow, sleet,